It takes hundreds of different people and lots of expensive equipment to make a lot of the TV shows and movies you watch, but that doesn't mean you can't do stuff on your own at home. So I'm here with some easy filmmaking tips to get you started. Here are the 3 C's to get you on the right track filmmaking at home. Those 3 C's are composition, continuity, and character. And I'm going to go through and explain each of those for you, and you can get started at home and start making some fun stuff. First C is composition, and composition essentially is the arrangement of objects and people in your image. The first step is to turn your grid on. Most phones have this option in the phone menu. You basically want to go on, and it creates a 3x3 grid on your phone screen, and that grid helps you to follow the rule of thirds. The rule of thirds basically says that in order to make an image that is pleasing to the eye, the point of interest of your image needs to fall along one of the 4 intersections on this thirds grid. If you follow this rule, it helps guide the viewer's eye. Now, the rule of thirds isn't a hard and fast rule, but it is a good way to make an image that looks way better. Another important thing for composition is to make sure that your backgrounds are visually interesting. There's nothing more boring than a scene where 2 people are talking in front of a blank wall. It's flat, it's boring. You want to create depth and you want to create visual interest. So find colorful art on the walls. Shoot in long hallways instead of against walls. Anything that can help you make as interesting an image as possible. The second C is continuity. Continuity is what you want to be paying attention to while you're filming and in your edit. Continuity basically allows you to take multiple days and multiple takes to film a scene, but make it look like it all happened in one moment. And the easiest way to do that is to do what we call cutting on action. For example, if someone's reaching for a phone and you want to show a close-up of the phone, you start with your wide shot of them reaching and then cut as their hand is moving into the close-up, and that helps the viewer understand your image. If you don't follow continuity, a simple scene can be very confusing for the audience. The last thing you want is a confused audience. Another important aspect of continuity is making sure that all the background objects in your scene stay exactly where they are, no matter the camera angle. The final C is character. When I say character, I mean the subject of your film. The keys to a good character are for you to understand the character's wants and the character's needs. And the important thing to realize is that the character's needs are usually different than what the character wants. Your character also has to have goals. They need a motivation in order for the audience to relate to this character or understand what they're even doing. A fun thing I like to do when coming up with characters is to ask a lot of questions about that character to myself. You can find online character questions that are like hundreds of questions long. They can range from what does the character do for work? What makes the character happy? What makes the character sad? How old is the character? A whole range of questions. And the thing about creating a good character is that you don't necessarily need to answer all of these questions in your film, but it's easier for you to create a more realistic and fleshed out character if you, the writer and creator, know the answers to these questions. And those are just a few tips to get you started filmmaking in your very own home. Have fun with it, enjoy, take this time. Filmmaking can be a complicated process, but as long as you have a camera and a vision of what you want to do, you can make anything. That's it for me. I'm Javier with the Cool Cooperative. Happy filmmaking.